Hey everyone, we're back with The Outsider episode. The next episode, but whichever one you clicked on. I think it's the fourth one. My brain has just completely shut off. You know. Normally I would turn off the camera and start again, but let's just go with it. Maybe Goo Man has got to me. I'll do what you say, whatever you say. Let's just do it. Last time, the monster, I've been calling him Goo Man, but let's just call him the Presence. Let's call him the You know what? Let's call him the Outsider. The Outsider is pestering Jack now, and he's either controlling Jack or... I don't know the rules anymore. I thought I knew the rules, but... that last scene with Jack, like going, I'll do whatever you want, that sort of thing. Not quite sure. I thought it was a doppelganger thing. Scratch, get the, mold yourself into this new person and then do your thing. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. You and me, whoever you are, we'll find out together, even though you already know. And... yeah. The kid, Terry's kid, who has been seeing the evolution of this Goo person, this outsider, who started off looking like Terry, but now looks like a more muscly person, presumably Jack, was telling Ralph to stop your investigation or something bad will happen. I think something bad's going to happen anyway. I mean, not exactly a friendly, neighborhood Spider-Man. Just kind of, you've been killing people, so you're going to keep killing people, right? So stop or what? Probably, or I'll kill everybody you care about, and, and then some, and then you. But, okay. He's like, that person has a message for me, they can give it to them himself. And we also got to meet Holly, who was integral in their investigation now. She remembers everything, and she has intuition about things, and she knows how to track down information, and she can put things together, and she's a bit socially awkward, but I liked her character in the last episode, so I presume we'll be seeing more of her. And that's about it. Ralph's wife came through in the clinch last episode. She was like, maybe let me talk to her. It wasn't quite like that, but, she was good. And, yeah. And the MVP of the last episode, the woman who gave birth, got shot, and came into work. Now, she wasn't coming in to do work, but she went into the office. She didn't have to do that. So, yeah, she's my favourite, even though I don't know her name and I probably will never learn it. So, let's just get into episode, whatever it is, of The Outsider, and we'll get freaked out by more stuff. I think it's episode 4. Yeah, and everybody teamed up. All the people working the opposite sides of the Terry case came together. So,
child who was subsequently murdered.
You're a PI. Make sure to reach out.
That guy, he'll come back. Flash back. Is this pre-Terry? Yep. These guys flirting over eggs. I mean, you gotta flirt, I guess. So, do you get scratched at some point? By her? Now he's going to have to let go of his cynicism and embrace the Stephen Kingness of it all. What's next on her investigation? How far is this 1000 going to bring her? She only has half of it so far, so... Oh! It's her. Receptionist.
Pepper spray. Get your hands away from your face. Rubbing just makes it worse.
I hope that's true, because if that ever happens to me, I'll be like, rubbing makes it worse. And I'll remember.
The papers say that he claimed to have been on vacation at the time of the murders.
Yeah,
He had that week off. Told me he was going up to his mom's place up in Regis.
Then he came back and killed those
Coming back
girls.
down to check on his peeps.
Did he seem that type?
5 years. That is a long time to work with someone and not sense something.
What was
Yeah.
Heath like on the day he came into work?
Strange.
He was
You know,
acting
number
very...
one, if I had a week off from that place. Because Heath is normally a chatty Cathy, but that day he gave me a polite smile like I was some stranger.
Oh, that's Terry? That's when it happened, the cut?
Other folks came forward and said that they saw him with his mom up in Regis on the exact same day.
Yep. This guy's still out hunting deer. Good shot. I mean, I'm on the deer side, but you got him. What's he gonna do with it? It's gonna eat this deer? Is he just gonna put the head on the wall? Like, don't touch it. It makes it worse. You should put some, like, a soothing, something cold. Feels like the rules are different for him. Because the others had separate lives, were unaware of this doppelganger. He seems more affected.
That's Terry Maitland's wife.
That's Terry Maitland's wife.
You got some brash on your face in here.
Excuse me?
What?
Where are your kids tonight? I hope you didn't leave them home alone. You found someone might want to even the score.
Are you threatening her?
Howard!
Old man. He stands back at her. I'll tear you apart.
Yeah, I'd be moving out of that town. Yeah, he went to the train station for a reason.
No. Now go back to the strip club tape, please.
Did he scratch somebody here?
Who'd you say you were again?
Just do what he says, Wayne.
Yeah, Wayne. Do your job, Wayne.
Hi, Peter.
Hey, Peter. How you doing?
Heath, do you remember...
But your husband gave you a sharp smack.
Play along.
Did Heath...
It wasn't him, you know.
Oh, here we go.
Wasn't who?
You know. He really did fool all of you, didn't he?
Get it boiling, right?
Now back to the cooking channel.
That's tricky.
There? That person? No? I feel like I'm missing something. And he's missing it too. See it? Okay. Hand. He's got that finger thing that he was doing at the...
Does that look like he's being scratched to you?
You got enough, you got enough lights there?
Thanks for seeing me.
You know, we've got to stop meeting like this.
Hey, it's the dude.
That.
Did he give her his card because
Is this
he
about your
was
car thief?
attracted to her?
I could talk to some people,
That would be great.
but only if you go out to dinner with me.
I'm sorry, what?
There we go.
There's only one thing that you need to know about me. I have the strength of 10 because my heart is pure.
I like him. He's funny. In a world full of monsters, I'm going to give this guy the benefit of the doubt. And this guy, not giving him anything. I think the phrase that comes to mind is, what the F?
I thought at first it might have been Heath's younger brother, Aaron, but the DNA came back. It wasn't a match.
So where's Aaron now?
He OD'd.
Those things with the moving eyes, super creepy. Hopefully his mother isn't going to kill herself too. She just left her house open. It's gonna close one hell of a...
Those poor Williams sisters.
The tennis ones?
Their grandfather had a fatal stroke that same day. Their mother tried to poison herself a few days after.
It was like a plague.
And back in our case,
How about another Coke?
the father tries to
No.
hang himself and the brother
I'll have the same.
death by cop. Thankfully, nothing's happened to Terry's family yet. Meanwhile, back at Strip Central. Did you get scratched by any chance?
Anything I can do for you, Detective? Hey, you remember that night when Terry Maitland came in here, all covered up in blood?
Ooh, no, I don't remember that guy.
He scratched you on your wrist. You did? I already told you everything I know.
He just dropped that scratch thing to put it in his head.
All right, that one.
Their date is going well.
600.
You feel like grabbing a nightcap at the bar?
I can't.
She's not ready for
I have
that
to work.
yet.
Believe it or not.
No problem. Some other time.
Yeah. It's good. Just, yeah, let him know that it was a good date. He did well. You'll see her again. She does actually have to work. She has gone to a bar to have a drink, though.
But if it was a virus, you'd have to ask yourself, how did the first guy catch it? You know, who gave it to him? Because
Yeah. Let's go back in time to the egg conversation.
Call the telephone. I just wanted to ask, did Heath take any trips this last year?
First thing that comes to mind is New York City for a few days back in February.
When he got
That's
back, did he
big.
tell
That's
you
a
about
big
the trip?
city.
Did he mention where he went, what he saw?
He mailed me a postcard.
Yo. NYPD monthly crime report. Any murders? If anybody can find it, she can, though. Okay, there's a potential guy. Write him down. Oh, it's a her. Write her down. Oh, she's his girlfriend, right? Or the one who's the eggs one? Met a girl, don't tell no. She's good.
Her lawyer arranged for me to visit. I could be there talking with her by this afternoon.
Do it. Can you do it in this episode? Because I'd like to see it.
Celebrating the christening of my son.
My favorite character is back. I don't mean Jack.
I was just standing there talking at the top of my lungs. You didn't even look my way.
There's somebody else here. Look at,
I'm sorry,
look at that
this
person.
fucking arrest reports.
If you don't make it to my baby party,
I'll be there. I will be there.
You don't want him anywhere near your
Guaranteed.
baby party right now. You've been through enough. The fact that she must love her job because she's always in that place, even when she's off duty. New York City. Rikers Island. Is that where the prison is? That sounds about right.
We have a kid just walked in and says he needs to talk to you. He won't give me his real name. Give me Howie's address. I'll make sure he gets there.
Is that the car guy?
We got snapped. Hey, you would think Judge.
McGoose. Oh,
Ain't anything out
McGoose.
I'm the brother with
Love
the
it.
moves.
Go.
You want to go with
That's
me?
my bird. Who is this guy? Why are we following him? She's like, I don't know you. Are you a reporter? Everybody's a reporter.
My lawyer said you know something about me and that boy I never touched, never met, never saw a day in my life.
Right. Do you ever get scratched? Yeah, I remember him. I had
Is he? No.
lunch with him.
He kept trying to get me to go out with him. Both of them I would meet him for breakfast just to get him to stop asking. I'm not even into guys. Next morning, I changed my mind, blew him off.
Yeah, just blew him off and oh, he got
I know
scratched.
he's still sitting.
So she blew him off, but maybe the goo her slept with him and
He
scratched
didn't
him.
do it.
Hey, keep your eyes to yourself.
You know about what happened to my uncle and my father?
Goo.
Your family with Maria Canales.
Yeah?
She's my daughter.
I'm the grandfather.
Uh-oh.
The little boy she killed.
There it is. Death follows the monster and his targets and their families.
Do you have any idea who did? If I say his name, they will send me right from here to a mental hospital.
Boogeyman? The Gooby Man? What about this one? She knows something?
Okay, you lied to us about...
The cars?
Okay.
So?
I didn't tell you about the man who took it. I was too scared to tell you.
Scared of being in trouble?
Did he have a weird
No, I was
face?
scared of him.
He was just creepily standing there.
You didn't have to.
There was this music playing in the background.
You could try to draw him. How's that?
This
Care to try that?
weird face. I'd be terrible at drawing. It'd be like a stick figure. Does this remind you of anybody?
Who were you told would come for you if you misbehave?
Boogeyman.
Go to sleep? For me in Cuba, I was told El Coco would come.
El Cuco.
Who made that?
Sleep, child.
Else Cuco comes and eats you.
I'd be staying awake.
An old Russian woman once who called hers Baba Yaga.
The boogeyman.
The Baba
You
Yaga.
like?
The boogeyman,
All
they
the
said
old
it.
cult- What we should tell them is, it doesn't matter either way. It takes what it wants.
Whenever it wants, wherever it wants.
The grief eater. It takes the child itself. But after, it likes to linger.
Feeds
because
off
it
the grief of
craves
the families.
The pain of the ones left behind.
It's getting a lot from the detectives as well. Can we match this to anything on the security cameras? The footage? No? It's pretty accurate. El Cuco. She on the internet in the bath. Water and electric things don't mix. Don't try this at home. Ew. I prefer the weird face guy to that thing with the teeth. Don't like this. Hoodie man. This is where I'd be turning the lights on and the radio and the TV and calling somebody. Even though she's pretty far away from where it actually is at the moment, so that should be it. Maybe one last... Nope. Okay, that was episode 4 of The Outsider. We learned a lot of things that we kind of guessed at already. How it was transferring from person to person. And I like that they went back. You know, where did it come from before Terry? Where did it come from before that guy? Where did it come from before that girl? And maybe it doesn't, maybe it never ends. Maybe it is the boogeyman. Maybe it is El Coco. Maybe it is Gooman from Mugoose. I like this series because it's very atmospheric and creepy, and the music kind of builds this tension. And just looking at the hoodie man with the face and just standing there, creepy as heck. So yeah, this is slow burn series, but it just flies by, and I don't know if they're going to be able to do anything about this, like kill it, because it seems like it's been around forever in. You know, it's in all these myths, so I don't think they can kill it. Maybe they can just, like, get it out of their lives. Or maybe the very final scene will just be it popping up somewhere else. Maybe it'll scratch somebody we care about, and, you know, it'll go somewhere else. So, until the next episode of The Outsider, I will turn on my radio and my television and call somebody that I know, and I will not be looking behind. You know, the good thing about having a camera right there is that I can actually see behind me at all times, so I know there's nothing there, except my wall. So thank you for watching, as always, and I'll see you next time. See ya.